playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. Choose a female and then okay, I'm fine with that. And then I have played this game before, but I'm replaying it again just because. Yes, I am happy. And then I'll go slower with the dialogue, guys, so that way you guys can read what's being said. I'm not gonna change anything, just because I never bothered changing them in the previous playthroughs. And how is everyone doing? Hopefully your guys' holiday weekend or whenever your holiday is going well. Oh, and fair warning, some of these texts like this one right now will take a while for it to move on. I think at one point they were supposed to be talking in the game, but I never experienced any talking as far as voice goes. Just the text. Alright, so our character's being awoken now. He's right. He said the truth can always lead you to more than you bargained for. Fortunately, in some cases, that does happen. Alright, now he wants us to join him up on the deck. Has anyone else started playing? Has anyone else played this game? This is my third time going through the game. I started playing the first one a little bit, but I don't know, it doesn't have the same feel as this one, as far as controls go. Gemini can't really remember what she last ate, but thought of food makes your stomach start rumbling. to get used to the controls on the PS5 because this is where I'm playing it on. You can wipe the lily livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the crematorium. What am I? So distracted sometimes when I'm reading. To the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you get some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. Let's say you want to know who we are and what we're doing here. If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are without a paddle, go and talk to those five monsters beneath the flag over there. We'll find out. If we find out there. I'll let you. I won't spoil too much. It's what I should do. Please stop being people and drip from like, kind of like what he was doing in the beginning. Argon. So the guy we saw with that big monster with the wings, the dragon looking, that smaller guy was Argon and the bigger guy was Malroth. Well, if it, I'm not going to try to speak it, but if it isn't, we'll Miss Builder. You're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere I'm not even going to try figuring out what some of these words are. But as far as what he's trying to say is, I should say, you're the apprentice builder that we now have in Canton, aren't you? I must admit, I feel like you had some. Okay, so he feels a little bit of sympathy, but I like how you just calls our builder here a goonman. And of that's how some of the monsters talk, is with how their text is, that's how they would be talking if they had the actual voice acting to them. I'm gonna have to go through the first game. At least for by myself for just like a quick run through and then probably stream it for you guys. So they're the lost survivors of children from Argon, loyal servants of the mighty master of destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sealing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you along with anyone else who gets in our way. So our character wants to know where we're going and what's going to happen to all the builders. then I want to add that this is on the PlayStation Plus membership premium. I think it might be on the extras too, and it's also on Game Pass as well. The only reason I know it's on either is because, well, I'm currently playing on PlayStation, but I played through on Xbox Game Pass. How long it's gonna be on either, I have no idea. That's hard to tell because they add and remove games every so often that you never really know. So he wants us to continue working. Like, this is gonna be like mentioned later in the game, but it's gonna be a while before we get to this specific area. Where one of the characters we meet says like, the children these monster guys we're talking to, the children of Argon, are so devoted to that one guy, but they're so eager to also bend the rules every now and again and allow people to build when it comes to their needs. You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been staring about my deck and chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. And why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush face? With the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless, but not you. You always look like that when someone's got a job for you. It seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on the deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you sort them out. Luckily, we'll get a hammer and some other tools later on to build so that way we're not punching things. This piece up here is going to be a simple workbench that we use, but you'll see the other tools we use later. Okay, you've been watching us, of course you can, because it's an open B deck. So, okay, they call it a worn out workbench. So on the blocks with that bat-looking thing. And then some of these items, like the torches, where it says Crafts 5 underneath the number 1. You can tell to see if items are craftable in multiple pairs. So we could have 15, but I think we'll be fine with just 3, 1, 3, or 5 for right now. Luckily, games are willing to keep the same, keep the same select and run type of options for the buttons, even if the buttons themselves are completely different from other console systems. So, let's see, I don't know if he's gonna have any more. So there we go. It's just I haven't played this game in a while, so I forgot which controls do what, even if they are kind of placed the same. It wants to do like a battle, or I should say like just a spar type thing. Let's just say it's a light spar though. He's the one called our character, Bonnie. He's just bones and rags. And our character will do that on the spot sometimes, like create things when it's needed. It's also going to be a good idea to have food and like, medicine later on in the game when we get a chance to build it for the character, so that way we don't always have to make her rest, or whichever character between the two you choose. I'll just say, this is like the second one where the skeletons have like a similar design. Oh no, this guy's asking where our tools are. Not really. That pair of gloves, so it'll make things easier to move without having to smash them or store them. And there are going to be certain items we can't lift just yet just because we haven't progressed in the game just yet. I mean, after all these years, I've learned how to talk. And I would still mumble my words or fumble with them all the time. At least 20 different times in a week. To make sure we don't fall. Some of these guys would prefer to keep our builder alive. I have to figure out. We might not be able to interchange the zipper stick and the gloves just yet. He's not gonna have the chance to do it. Alright, well the rain is a start to our prolonged escape from the ship. And in front of the builder you will do nicely. This is your world to create and yours to destroy. It's too bad that you didn't make the sporting just go a tiny bit quicker. Now come to me, my child. Alright, cloth ears. Why you're gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rump the little decks and into the hole and shoot. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. Wow, what the heck's going on? Holy shit. Now there's a whole, because I think they either did something or they just exploded. You alright there, builder? I can't stop and shot something and I gotta get to the hole. Carpet preserve us, this is bad, this is really bad. Hey builder, get your bony backside in here, prompt, I need your help. So, there. they'll be heading to the David Children's locker anyway. Oh, okay, I see why they're breaking. I keep forgetting which controls do what. Because I haven't played a gaming set in a while, so that doesn't help either. Alright, there we go. More holes. Fortunately, the work of the ship's not going to last much longer. He shored up my ship gun, proper builder. I don't know where without you. She'll hold up for now, but who knows how much longer. Oh, and not very long. Oh, yeah. This is a builder or I'm not gonna, I'll just say we might or might not see the captain again later. And this guy right here, with the necklace, is Harkon. And these guys were builders. And they're gone. See, let's see if this game is pretty good considering the fact I'm going back at it again. And I really like the intro they do. As far as like this little theatrical intro. And once this intro's over, I'll show you guys. You guys will see the name of our friend here that is with our character. This is a building game. What do you guys think about maybe like doing like a big castle if the opportunity presents itself? Shipwreck Survivor Trophy. Excuse me, guys. Well, here's her character. Gemini awakens on a sandy shore. Seems she was washed up on a desert. Okay, I'll try that again. It seems she has washed up on a desert island along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. She decides to take a look around to see what she can see. She's the... I probably should hold off on... cursing. You know, the seaweed, look how much seaweed, I'll go probably between both. But eating the seaweed will help get the food percentage up without having to cook anything. Because it's like the only source of food. Okay. We're being seaweed for us to get parked here. Suddenly Gemini hears a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place and how did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. Gemini might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. That's our friend actually on the other side. Of help. I'll come back for this just, even though you can't really put anything in it. Sorry for the barking, guys. Got some dogs outside that bark at anything. I love awakening the infinite opportunity. Hey, that's an opportunity, but my creativity doesn't. There's our friend. And this is just like the beginning area of this island. The sky is such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven or hell? More likely. Okay, I said that wrong. What was that noise? Hey, punches. Who the heck are you? Finally, I won't say. You wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on the ship that sank and then you woke up on this beach. So how come we didn't rock it too? What's your story? Your name's Gemini and you're an apprentice builder. I've never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name is Malroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Over here. It's this way. Oh yeah, and if you guys remember seeing the pink ponytailed girl, she was with us on the ship. Now that's what I call dead in the water bed. You've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. Let's say you don't even see me on board. But if I was on your ship, then how did I stop splutter? What the? Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. Also, that's how some people think about dealing with pets, too. But luckily this is just a game. Yes. Where am I? How did I get here? No, she's scared. You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy, freebooting brigands who shall take me captive in the dominions of my searcher. Oh, come on. There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one thing to make sure she shuts up a bit. Mind if I do the others? And this guy was with us on the ship. so they're done. Oh, and even the little slime. Just I don't remember seeing slime in the intros before, but well, poor NPCs, I guess. Get away from you. You villains, if you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Gemini when your ship sank. Just a moment. Do I know you? Yes, remember, you're the builder from the ship, the one who ran around bringing while those hard monsters barked orders at you. No, you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? Not turn into our friend over here, Malroth, and become evil? That's what I'm not going to do. We're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for the rescue party. Oh, well, right. Even a ring amateur like yourself will be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, but I am Lulu. Okay, she's Lulu, got Malroth, and got our girl here, Gemini, in the game. Shelter, and then doors up, so we just need a few blocks. Not really, no. There's nothing wrong with what Malroth's wearing. I feel like sometimes I'm like half our builder character here, Gemini, and then half of like how Malroth is sometimes. As far as personality goes. Okay. Yes, otherwise we have to do everything all over again. And yes, this is a PlayStation 4 game, but since I'm not using the PlayStation 4, it's a great option to have some of these older games. And I might just leave the episode here, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later.